Hello guys, Nightspectre here, bringing you another League of Legends cast. We're 1 minute into the game and chat is being incomprehensible because we're only 1 minute into the game. So apparently it's about a fridge or wash machine. I don't even know. But let's go over the teams quickly, shall we? I don't think Taric will actually invade with Graves. They might, but they'll get spotted by that ward anyway. So, through the teams we shall go. So, as you already saw, Taric on the bottom lane, together with Graves, who will be assisting their jungler named Zhao. So they'll start with Wolves and then do blue, and then Zhao might do a smiteless blue and go straight for the red buff. We shall see, though we shall not. We have a little Fizz, the trickster, who is going to assist the Zed with getting some creep, so he is not behind on the Darius, who will be on top for blue team. Though Darius hasn't taken the wolf, so he will be behind, so Zed will have a slight advantage on top of the Darius. Will he make it out into something great? We shall see. Darius, of course, a very hard lane for Zed as well. Of course, Zed can use his shurikens to try and poke from afar and not get close to the Darius. Will be level 2 now, so he might actually do something cheeky there, but the damage is just not enough. Shadow Slash is not enough. So, where was I? So we went through the entirety of red team. Blue team, of course, top lane was Darius. Their jungler will be Lee Sin, who will have the double buffs ready to go. So level 3, ready to gank. Bottom lane will be a Misfortune Thresh, so a lot of Thresh lately. I can't blame anybody because Thresh is quite an awesome player. However, that was a death scenting just missing there, barely, but it did. So Misfortune, Miss Lee Sin going for a gank on the bottom lane, but he was spotted by the Zed, so Zed will not get caught. Or will he? He will! Will there be a resonating strike though? There will not, because there was a Zhao spotted by a ward placed down by the blue team's Orianna, who tries to do some damage onto the Fizz, and actually is doing quite a nice job indeed. Oh, first blood without me hearing anything at all? Very well then, let's see how it happens. So we had a Grace who gets caught by the death sentence, so yeah. What's in a name, right? Exactly. A lot of Ignite Thresh players these days. I find it great as well, because of course they never expect the support nowadays to have Ignite. Though because now everyone is doing it, it will only be for a short period of time. Zhao wanting to go on to the Orianna will use his audacious charge there to try and close the gap, but it is an Orianna. She might use her dissonance to do the same. So first blood for blue team, great, very great indeed. Thresh, of course, a hard lane to lane against, because you need to be ever so wary of the death sentence. If it's able to hit and you have a powerful AD carry like Misfortune with you, you're able to do so much damage that the poor Graves might probably not survive, as you could have seen just earlier on in the game. First blood given to the Thresh, which will give him a lot of money. He is able to buy Philosopher's Stone and some nice vision wards with it. Giving him... Oh, that was playful of you, trickster. So then, Zed pushing the Darius quite hard. Of course, he has the experience advantage. He's level 2. Now Darius is level 2, level 4. It's 2 squared, Nightspectre. That's what you meant. Yes, yes indeed, yes. Darius missing some creep there, but it should be alright. Well, taking a lot of damage there. Zed doesn't mind, he has energy, so he'll just wait until he restores his energy and then we'll try to do the same. But Darius is so tanky, I must say. He's not taking that much damage. And the only thing he bought were consumables, so... Oh, death sentence incoming, will hit, the quick draw wasn't enough. Taric with a great stun trying to prevent Misfortune from doing damage, but out of the bushes comes the blind monkey trying to do as much damage as possible. The double up won't get cast because it was still on cooldown. So great grand play by blue team once more. It's actually quite amazing to see Lee Sin combined with Zed, because Lee Sin is already able to go across a giant portion of the map with his abilities like Safeguard and of course the Resonating Strike. But then you have the Thresh's Dark Passage as well, so if he clicks that lantern, he is able to just move across in the entirety of the map. It's quite impressive. He can even move twice if he clicks on Z with Safeguard, Z Thresh. So it might give us some amazing play to behold in the future. We shall see. Indeed, Thresh is now... Now I call Zed Thresh. God, always the same. So Zed is now level 6. He might be able to do an amazing gank. He will go for the Orianna apparently. It might actually work. Orianna only level 4. Zhao is already there trying to do some 3 talent strike action, but he doesn't succeed in knocking her up. That was a lot of innuendo there. We'll try to do another audacious charge. He does. He is not going to tank the turret. It will be Zed. Lee Sin with the safeguard protection there. Deathmark won't do enough damage, and it will be the entirety of red team running in tears for not getting a kill. However, they are in the middle. They might be able to push something, but with Orianna and Lee Sin defending, I don't know. It might turn around for the worse for red team because Darius is being unchecked on the top lane. He might be able to do some damage onto that turret, not destroy it. Actually, Grace and Fizz doing a good job doing some damage on the middle tower, but at what price? Darius still has a lot of minions. He has no vision in the river, so he doesn't know where Zed is, so he needs to go back. Which he does. So great. Taric trying to do something cheeky there. No, it is Zed. Thresh. Oh, this is going to be the entire game. Me just mispronouncing those two, isn't it? Taric only level 3 there will just dazzle the misfortune. She is running away, but there is actually pretty much no one there to assist except for Fizz. Will land the fish though, so it's going to be Thresh in a heap of trouble, but Lee Sin is there to assist. Taric will not survive. It's going to be Fizz now, playful trickstering over the wall to get away. And that's all we see of him today. So great play by blue team. Orianna doesn't want the Fizz to get his blue though, so she will try to zone him away. Smokescreen being used by the Graves, trying to prevent the Orianna from getting too close. This blue is ours, and you will not take it. And apparently she agrees, so back she goes. Fizz trying to take blue, Lee Sin trying to take red. Of course, Lee Sins are very cheeky junglers. Every time I see them, they are always low on yield health. Thresh now has burned through his entire collection of consumables, so he will go back once he reaches level 6. He might try to do another amazing gank with the death passage, with the death sentence. We shall see. He could do it, but he's outside of the brush. He will just do an auto attack, which deals bonus damage. Will miss the death sentence there. Trying to bait it out with a dark passage apparently, so that the Grave thought, hey, that's not a chain. Nope, it was a lantern. And that's not a Pokemon. Actually, it is. Huh. Fizz being quite quiet considering he is a Fizz. He's like an assassin AP carry, so I thought, he might be able to go all in onto Orianna and try to go for the kill. But considering the fact that his Chum the Waters was still on cooldown, there was no way. If it's off cooldown and he can find himself a nice little Orianna, he will go for the kill. You can bet your ass. Lee Sin is level 6. There is a Zhao close by. However, there is a Darius close by as well. Fizz trying to do some damage onto Lee Sin. Not doing enough there. The Trident isn't doing enough damage, Fizz. What's wrong with you? What did you level first, actually? Well, not the Trident, not the Urchin Strike, so it is the Playful Trickster he leveled first, so that he can push his lane quite hard against the Orianna, and I can't blame him. Now he can almost one-shot the caster minions with his Playful Trickster, so it will enable him to push as hard as Orianna, which is necessary as a Fizz, because you want... Oh, Lee Sin actually going in with the Resonating Strike. Playful Trickster should be off cooldown rather close. Yes, indeed, he's trying to get away. Will need to use Chum the Waters. If Lee Sin is able to hit another Sonic Wave, it will be a kill onto Fizz, though. Dissonance being used to give him more attack speed. The ultimate missing there, thanks to amazing Playful Trickster, though. To be honest, guys, I think it would have missed anyway. I don't know. You decide. According to my book, it was a miss nevertheless, though of course Playful Trickster was again off cooldown, the perks of having blue buff. So it would have missed anyway even if it were to hit, but I think it missed. A level 6 Thresh on a level 4 Taric, that's bad, that's terrible bad. Of course Taric has more armor than Thresh, but if he's 2 level behind, then it's not that fun to play with. Of course, their Lee Sin might get caught by Zhao. Zhao actually just passing by. He has a red buff and he is Zhao. So Zhao is able to do so much damage onto Lee Sin. Lee Sin trying to get away will use the Dark Passage. Nope, he will not. It was a safeguard. So there you have it. He could have saved the safeguard and used Dark Passage so he could safeguard towards, I don't know, Misfortune. Oh my god, that's an amazing Dark Passage. The flail will miss thanks to a great little quick draw there by the Graves, but Graves is able to get away. Will Taric be so lucky? According to his flash, he will be. So that Thresh, man, making the plays happen all days. An amazing death sentence across the... Oh, Fizz taking some damage there. Of course he did some damage to Orianna as well, but not as much. Thresh's death sentence will barely miss, but a miss nevertheless. Zhao wants to go on a kill for Orianna. Orianna did have a ward in the jungle, so she knows where he is, and he will not pass. You shall not pass! Oh, Fizz, run away! A very great urchin strike, enabling him to get away, just as I told him. He's listening. So then, how is the mid-game going to progress, one might wonder. Fizz is quite strong in the mid-game and in the end-game as well, I must say. It depends on his items. He already has, I was gonna say a Banshee's Veil, but that's a Sheen. So he already has a Sheen, so he wants to go for the winning. But I don't know if an early Lich Bane would be that smart on him, because he has having troubles. Well, he shouldn't be having troubles of getting close to Orianna, but it's just Lee Sin probably doing such an amazing job protecting her. Orianna with a very great little force there is going to get... Oh no, that will be a kill nevertheless. Orianna might die to the turret. Yes, indeed. So it's a 1-for-1. Of course, Lee Sin got the assist. I couldn't say Shockwave, apparently. But then again, the ultimate of Orianna, Shockwave, being used impressively. Finally getting that slippery Fizz. Misfortune being very cheeky there. Taric is so close by. There are a lot of wards though. So Taric wanted to destroy the wards first. And it will result in blue team taking a free dragon. I don't think Zhao is able to get close. Especially not if he stands on top of a ward. And there's a Thresh ready to flay you away if you get too close. So again, great play by blue team. They have the map control. Taric with the dodge on the Sonic Wave. Great play. He should be able to escape. Though Lee Sin wants more action apparently. They could push this tower down. They have 3 people. Though if Zhao manages to get to the bottom, then he might be able to protect his turret with his mates. Thresh is standing on a ward, so his death sentence won't be that easy as next time, as previously. And Zed is being ignored totally. So he is still a level ahead on the Darius. He has been able to take advantage of his experience boost he got from taking the wolves with Fizz, that he still is a level ahead on his enemy. Oh, that's a flare missing there. I can't really blame him. It's so hard to predict. The box, however, will make it so that Taric will just die. And that will be a kill for Misfortune, her first in the game. So Thresh doing a nice job, giving the kill to his AD carry. Again, Zed trying to go in with the gank onto the Orianna. I think it will work now, considering that both Deathmark and Chum the Waters has been used. Flash has been used as well. It's going to be a resonating strike to the face. Living Shadow should be barely off cooldown, but the Dragon Rage will say, nope, I will have none of that. You will die. And he did. He died faster than you could say. Well, he didn't die that fast, so I can't really say it. Let's say Netanyahu, or something even harder, like a Eyjafjalla Jökull. If that's the way you pronounce it. A very nice death sentence, predicting the quick draw. Will get the kill onto Graves. It's going to be Lee Sin onto Zhao as well. It's Misfortune tanking the turret there, and now Lee Sin, they don't want to go for it, but they don't want to not go for it, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Zhao trying to prevent the minions from getting close to the turret, so they need to cross the turret. This is going to be death sentence missing and the resonating strike missing. And it's going to be Fizz trying to get the kill together with Orianna. A double teleport, ladies and gentlemen. How many times can you see that? Well, as of late, teleport is again a very popular summoner spell, so keep your eyes open. You might see it from time to time. Fizz not able to protect the tower though, so indeed, the first tower of the game will be destroyed by blue team. So great play, giving them another 1000 gold into their piggy bank. But guess what? That's another turret of red team being destroyed, because Zed, with his cheeky moves in the middle as always, made it so that Darius was able to just push ahead and destroy the turret. Keep in mind that the top lane turret of Darius isn't that healthy as well, and it's a Taric disappearing. I wonder if Taric will be able to get back soon, for Fizz is having some difficulties, and I hope he will be able to get away. Well, according to the playfulness, he will be able to get away. But he is forced out of lane, I think. We will see. He should be able to return quick enough, yes indeed, but Lee Sin should have been able to do some damage onto it. Of course, why risk it? You're young, you have your entire life ahead of you. Don't risk stuff. Or maybe do. I don't know, I don't understand YOLO. Oh, that's a bit unfair. A very unfortunate proc there of the Wriggles Lantern. So poor Orianna will be mana deprived for the coming 6 minutes. So enjoy that, Orianna. Do you have a Tear of the Goddess? While she... Well, that's the bugs being used, and that's a very high cooldown on that spell, so... poor you. Charm the Waters was able to hit Orianna, trying to block it with Protect. Will it be enough? Ignite says no. Playful Trickster says no. Detrident says no, so she pokes it up her arse, and that will be a dead Orianna. Graves all by himself, trying to protect the tower. Taric has reconnected, I think. Or was it a tower that got destroyed in the process? It was the middle tower being destroyed, so Taric is not yet there. I do hope he will return shortly, or else it might be a very hard game for Zhao and his compadres. He's not going in though, he doesn't have anything to fear. Maybe they don't have enough wards as it is, but... Well, Graves is fairly low on health, so it would be purely Zhao going in, and with the amount of crowd control that Thresh brings into a fight. God damn it, Nightspectre, why do you always mix names? Well, once I do it, it's what I do. Whew. Well then, a 7,000 gold lead almost for blue team. It's going to be really hard for red team to get ahead, especially if Taric won't reconnect shortly. Darius has not been able to do that many plays yet, though he has been able to farm quite nicely. Not as nice as Zed though. Zed doing great. Maybe all thanks to that level advantage. Who knows? Of course he is playing quite well, so it might be just that. Fizz going in onto Thresh. Will it be enough? Well, he gets Dragon Rage and then flayed. The poor guy is taking so much damage. Graves now going in with the collateral damage. Zhao wants to auto attack like there's no tomorrow. And the fool, there is a tomorrow, but it doesn't matter anyway. Fizz trying to dodge away from the misfortune. One auto attack will be enough, and it's going to be Lee Sin with the safeguard. Not that it matters. So now it's Graves trying to run away. Will quick draw away from the shockwave. A great play indeed. Shockwave again. I don't think it would have hit it, to be honest. It would have hit, to be honest. Lee Sin trying to get a kill onto the Graves, but at least Graves was forced away and the tower has been destroyed in the process. Darius still farming. Graves has no mana and is fighting a Lee Sin with a ball on top of his head. How is he balancing it? I don't know. He's like a seal. He doesn't have the power for Resonating Strike or the will. Now it's going to be Zhao auto attacking with Zed. Grand plays indeed. Zed now going in for the chase on a Lee Sin. I thought as much. There's no way you can chase a Lee Sin in a jungle that's warded by support players. And probably Lee Sin as well. He has the Wriggles Lantern, so he is able to place a ward down if needed be to try and safeguard to safety. And it's going to be the second dragon in the game going to blue team, giving them another 1,000 gold. They are now 8,000 gold in the lead, so it's looking, again, as always, rather grim for red team. Though they haven't given up yet. There's no way of knowing though, because as you can see, they can't surrender yet. There was a time back in the day when you had to wait to the 25th minute mark to surrender. It is true. Look it up. It might be on the internet somewhere. Or maybe not. Maybe Riot wants to keep it a secret. And people still think that the 20-minute mark is a little bit too long. Back in my day, we begged for a 20-minute mark, and by gosh darn it, we got it. Whew. I don't know what red team can do. What they are doing now is correctly. They are turtling it out and they try to get some kills unnoticed. However, Zed might actually be in trouble, for he is not moving. Will he do something cheeky and try to escape in the end? Well, he had to use flash there, so that wasn't that impressive, but it was fun to watch nevertheless. So bravo, Zed. That was a nice trick you did there. I think red team has kind of lost their passion because of the disconnect of Taric there. Maybe he rage quitted, I don't know. I didn't saw anything in chat, I think, though I was casting, so I don't have that much time checking chat. Darius finally in action. Will he do something? Bam! Nope. Face first into the wall. Will not get any action from Zhao. Not that he wanted to. So then, this will be the push on to the middle inner tower. Will red team be able to prevent this? Shockwave going through. Oh my god, that bullet time is hitting pretty much everyone, but so is Germ of the Waters. It's not going to be enough though, as Fizz will die like a fish. And is going to be the inner tower lost nevertheless. So it's poor red team with only 3 players left to fend the middle tower. Will not get any help, for they say, nope, white flag, we're French. We quit. Sorry about that. The French didn't, well, they did, but they're the best fighters in the world apparently, for the French have won the most wars they participated in. Though in history the French have done a lot of wars. Anyhow, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I pity the Taric disconnected there / rage quitted. I will leave it up to you to decide whether or not he rage quitted / disconnected. And as I always say, probably twice, because I have a very bad short memory, I hope you enjoyed. I think I did say it already. And I will see you next time. Whatever it is I'll do, whenever it is I'll do it. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.